All right, good morning, everyone. Please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know. Please, I'm working on my sound. If you can hear me, let me know. Good morning, everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I just want to check if everything is fine. All right, please keep tapping and sharing. Everybody has waited for today. You've waited for today, and here we are. Thank God for life. Thank God for everything that um, He has done. It has not been easy, but thank God for everything. So, please, we have a lot to talk about today. There's going to be a roll call. I many of you have called me. Please, if my network is shaking, please let me know. I've been getting messages. Messages, and some people have sent prayers as well. Based on the short announcement that I make. But then it is what it is. It is what it is. So thank God for everything. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be hearing a whole lot of things, and I have an interview by 11 o'clock. We're going to be having an interview with Arifa Joguomodoagba. We're going to be having an interview with Arifa by 11 a.m. and it's going to be co-hosting with me. And you know how it is. We will be discussing about, basic support in the justice for Mohbad, basic support and connections in the justice for Mohbad. Sometimes we just have to change the brand just to look good. All right, as you all know, my name is Prince K Crown, and you are welcome to K Crown TV. K Crown TV, it's a brand under Poke Media Consultancy. Poke Media Consultancy, where we handle the media aspect of any organization. So if you are a brand or you have an organization and you need um, you know, a media arm of that, you want people to do PR for your brand, you can always contact Poke Media. And a lot of interesting things is really, really happening, really, And this show is going to, as from the next show, we are going to be introducing a whole lot of things, and shout out to a lot of people that has made their support. They supported my dreams, they supported my brand, and I am so grateful to them. Some people reach out to me, some people gave me feedback on how I can improve and all of those things, and I believe with the 2 or 3 previous interviews I've done, you can see that today is quite different. Yeah, today is quite different. So shout out to everyone that has made everything available for me, that believe in my dreams, that, see the uniqueness in what I'm doing. And that is all about creativity. You have to be creative. You just have to see the different sides of anything you can do to have impact and be different. So, and there's a saying that I love to quote that says, if you are lucky enough to be different, don't ever change. So we have interview today with Arifa, but before that, Arifa will be joining us by 11. But before then, we're going to be talking about a whole lot of things. And I remember saying that there were names of people that was taken to a herbalist, native doctor, Babalawo, in this cause of justice for Mohbad. And I uh, said I was going to read out their names, and after reading it out, I will publish it as well, voice notes and all of those things, and I'll be showing you some of. I will just place, I have to like get another phone so it can make my work so easy. So you are going to be hearing a lot of that today. And but then, you can always support me with your gifts. You can support me with anything you want. You know, we just want a little touch in this justice for Mohbad. We just want something different, from what everybody is doing. And then, like I said, we'll be introducing something, and what we're going to be introducing on this show, as from next show, is going to be newscasting. I've taken it upon myself that we're going to be reading, I'm going to be casting news, and the news will border around something that many people, what every platforms is saying, or what has come out on the public, and put it on the news, and to always update. So that is to tell you that everything I'm going to be sharing as far as K-Crown TV and this platform is concerned is going to be very authentic. Trust me, this is pure journalism here. I understand that some people will be trying to criticize, but criticism is part of journalism. There are pitfalls to journalism as well. So thank you so much for everyone that has reached out to me to make a difference in my own life, and also to make a difference in your life. So it has been a very, very interesting thing. I've been working all day. I've been working all around, just to make this thing unique and different so that you can enjoy. And like I said, it is not just about justice for Mohbad. It can be anything. We are going to be talking about so many things. Like, I'm going to be bringing something different into this. And also, we're going to be having a late night, because I got a feedback that some people in the diaspora, because of time difference and all of those things, blah 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 blah, like that. Yeah, understand that. And everybody's opinion, everybody's feedback is critically looked into. So I appreciate your feedback so well. I appreciate so much. If there's anything that I appreciate, it's just feedback, and your support. Some people have decided to say, yeah, they're going to support K-Crown, they're going to do this. I appreciate it so well, and I am seeing it. Some people have sent prayers for me as well. They wish me well, and like, because of what I said I was going to announce and all of those things. But then, understand, we are God's children. We are God's children. You don't know what other person is also banking on. You don't know if not the Jew at the serve. You don't know if not God at the serve. You don't know if not the issue at the serve. So thank you so much for everybody, and I greet you again. Good morning. It's morning. It is 10:08 here in Nigeria, and thank you so much, Oluwis. Thank you so much. We're going to be doing so many things. Like I said, from the next show, I'm going to bring another interesting person this Sunday. There is nothing like it. You will see it. Good morning, Messi Idris. Good morning. You're going to see it on my post. After this, I'm going to post it out. I like tagging many of you, but sometimes names runs out of my head. So we're going to be doing a lot of things. So before Arifa is going to join us, I'm going to be talking about how these names, how it came about, and I'm going to call out the names. If your name is there, well, I didn't write it. I walked to that, I walked to that, and I didn't write the names. But then I know that 3 names will cause a huge controversy. I will play the voice notes, and I will show you how it is, and I'll read out the names. So get set for the record. But before I do that, I need gifts. Then those hosts, when they want to give you something new, they will say, Boko love. I don't know how to do those things, but then I'm about doing something critical here. So please, thank you for keep tapping and keep sharing. So I need, I told you that day that go give me lion. You understand? I'm just kidding anyway. But I appreciate your support. I appreciate your gifts. In fact, it means a lot to me to be sincere, it means a lot to me. So we're going to be casting news. Going to be casting news next week. Before we have our guests, we're going to be doing that. I'm not giving you conditions, so I'm just, I'm just being sarcastic. Like, I said, those schools, when they want to get something, they say, I did it. I'm just being sarcastic. But then, you can't also support me and all of that. I know many of you are waiting for the list. Many of you are waiting for like I said, 3 names or 4 thereabout will cause a huge controversy. A huge controversy. However, it is up to them to decide to take it up, or maybe to just, brush it aside. So please keep tapping, 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 keep tapping. Like I said, by 11 o'clock, we're going to be having Arifa. And Pope Media is coming up with, we're going to have a blog very soon. It's a web blog going to be coming up very soon. Before the end of this week, our blog will be working, where you can read interesting stories. If you want to share your story with me, I'm a lover of humanity. I'm a lover of story. So if you want to share your story with me, you need content, good content. It has nothing to do with Mohbad, really. But then, any news of Mohbad, any newsworthy thing is going to be put on the blog. So Poke Media is coming, Poke. Poke. This is what we're going to be doing to them. Poke. We're going to be poking them. And we're also having a web development. So I'm into web development. If you want to build up a website, you can always contact me as well. It's very affordable. Trust me, it's very. I'm making everything very, 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 very affordable, because everything has to go around. So if you want to build a website, you can always contact the Pope Media Consultancy. We also have a TikTok account. Please, I'm going to be begging you. Just type on Pope Media Consultancy. Pope Media Consultancy on TikTok. Please follow us. It's just starting. And I believe so much in your support. See, with the little changes that I've done, in the past few weeks, it shows that, yes, I am ready to improve to your taste, because without your support, I don't think I'll be able to do this. So I really, really appreciate everything. Okay, so let's start. Let's start. Are you ready? If you are ready, just type yes, I am ready. Please share. Let's start. So I won't give the date when I obtained that stuff, and like I said, when this thing happened, we were on a 4-way call. Now, I will not mention the people that were on the call, for protection and all of those things. We're on a 4-way call, and it was one of those calls that we didn't make. And Bukky Jesse is part and parcel of this. Bukky Jesse is part and parcel of this. So, you remember that statement that Wunmi made, or the statement that was going around that Wunmi made, that Koloro, Oku Mohbad and all of those stuff like that. And that was it. Let me tell you this. Everything I'm going to be saying, it's germane. It is facts. But it is your choice to believe or not. I will not come here and sit down and come and be giving you, fallacies. I'm not that. I won't work so hard to come and be giving you fallacies. So, one of those days, and it was like, why haven't you considered, even at least doing what women have said? So, they said that if Mr. Muiwa, that is Baba Mohbad's brother in quotes, and as you can see, as you have all heard, they were not. He's not actually his brother. He's not actually his brother. With what you find, and even what if you heard Yekudis talking about it, and what prompted me to talk about this thing today is the fact that we are in the era of evidence. We are in the era of exposing people. And you couldn't make mention of Buki Jesse taking our names to Herbalist and all of that, blah blah blah. And that was what prompted me. I was like, wow, okay. So, so this thing I'm telling you, Buki Jesse, as part of it, took names to native doctors, and so it's going to be a long list anyway. So let me start. So when we are on that call, and he said, Mr. Muiwa said that if they take Liam's name, he said if they take Liam's name, or if they go and row Mohbad, that is going to affect Liam. And we're like, okay. Then he said that, but then there is another thing. So he said that they contacted an herbalist at Ijebu. Ijebu people are very good in jazz. Ijebu people are very good in jazz. They contacted an herbalist, someone from Ijebu, and many names were submitted. Please keep tapping. If my network is good or is bad, let me know, please. So they submitted names. So in as much as they do not want anything to happen to Liam, because he feels, according to him, according to Mr. Muiwa, said that if they go and row Oku, I don't even know what is row Oku in English anyway. If they go and maybe evoke the spirit of Mohbad, that is going to affect Liam. He said that point about, like I said, me, I'm not a fan of people recording, conversations and all of those things. I'm not a fan of that. I don't do that. No matter how you are to me, I don't do that. I don't record conversations. And like I said, we're on a 4-way call. Now, one of the person that was there, I think I'm going to mention that person. Now, the reason why Mr. Muiwa said this was when that one person dropped, he never wanted to share this in front of people, in front of the four of us. One of them doesn't want to. So when that person dropped, that was when he made mention of all of those things. And now I have to transfer the phone I'm using is my phone. I have to transfer some of those stuff to this phone, so I'll be able to post it and read out the names to you all. All right. So he now said that that they said Mr. Muiwa is a pastor. There are two things I know about Muiwa. There are two things I know about him. One of it, I know this is one aspect, is what I'm just trying to say right now. The other one, I'm going to release it later. So can you see this? Can you see? I believe many of you know what, when you see some kind of jazz and all of those things, you will know what it is meant for. You will know what it's meant for and all of those things. Now, can you see? Can you see clearly? You can see that somebody is holding that key and snapping it. So that is that. I am not laying Molio that will come and say this, that, blah, blah, blah. I'm not laying Molio. I'm going to show you everything. And I'm going to play voice notes. That is one. This is the other side. This is the other side of the first one I showed you. Maybe this is another one. This is another one. Are you seeing? This is another one. Oh, I don't want. Okay. This is another one. Are you seeing? This particular one I am showing you is a video. It's a video. This particular one I'm showing is a video. And I'm going to play the video. Now, is forwarded. He was the one that, like I said, I said it, that he sent it. He was the one that sent it. He was the one that sent it. It was, okay, this was, okay, let me be truthful here. This was how he sent it. He sent it through one of those persons that we were on call with, and he distributed it to us. Sent one of those people, and so like I said, we're on a 4-way call. And you will see that 2 people names were mentioned in this video. This is not the list though. There's a list that came with all of these things I'm talking about. There's the list that came with it. There's a list. I'm going to read that list and I'm going to show you the list. So let me play this particular video. Like I said that this is a video. So let me play it. Can you hear? It's in Yoruba language. It's in Yoruba. If you can hear, let me know. Please take note of the voice. Take note of the voice of this person. Take note of the voice of this person. You can see his video. He's playing. I'm playing the game. Okay, so that is for that. Okay, so before I read out the names, I'll play another voice. Now, this particular voice was sent to the person that contracted this man, who is Mr. Muiwa, and Buki Jesse, that contracted this this man. So I'm going to play another voice note. This is just, it is not video, it's just voice notes. So I will start with this. And I think one of those names were mentioned. So now, this is it. With what we are playing now, you people will now, deduce. You can deduce whoever that particular thing is applicable to. Now, remember that names were sent to accompany what I am playing. Okay? So let me play a voice note.
Okay, no problem. Emma boy, that one yeah, live with me actually.
Did you hear the name? Should I play again?
Okay, no problem. Emma boy, that one yeah, live with me actually. Ibrahim Aklon there. I'm a junior officer.
Did you hear? You heard one person's name, and there's another name that was called again. Now, who is that second person's name? You know it. Now, is the voice, is it the same or different? Like I said, take note of this voice. So it's not be as if maybe it is a different voice that was being played. I hope the voice of that video is the same thing with that voice that played. What they will say is AI. This is not AI. Let me play.
Okay, no problem. Emma boy, that one yeah, live with me actually. Ibrahim Aklon there. I'm a junior officer.
He said eléyìí yẹn Wùmí àti Ibrahim kí ló pè dá ipe ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni kíní yẹn máa gbà wọlé, which means what they have done, it is that thing will pass through them. So now tell me if these Baba Mohbad people, they don't see, I believe they've always believed that Prime Boy is a problem. I won't lie to you. So when the person that is talking is the native doctor that is talking, is explaining those things to Mr. Muyiwa. Now, ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni kíní yẹn máa gbà wọlé, which means it is through them that thing will enter.
Àwọn èjìyàn ọ́fíìsì wájú ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ní kí ni àwọn àgbà wọlé ẹ̀rẹ́ bọ̀rọ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan kàtẹ́nu wọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mẹ́rin orúkọ wọ́ọ̀tì mọ́ pa ẹ̀ ṣe yín ẹ̀yà kí pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń wọ́ọ̀ṣì wọn náà ẹ̀yà kí pọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀wọ́ by now ẹ̀kọ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ka ẹ̀kọ́ lọ sí ọ̀tẹ́nu wọn ní that number one àti Ibrahim ẹ̀kọ́ lọ sí kàtẹ́nu by this time bọ́dọ̀ máa check ẹ̀mí máa check ẹ̀sìn.
Now, you heard the very, like I said, somebody is asking me I should bring my evidence. Okay, this one I'm playing now, no be evidence. Well, I don't even have time for you. You've read the first one, okay? Now, this is the second voice note. He said, ìjà kan máa bọ́ sí àárín Wùmí yẹn àti Ibrahim yẹn, which means there's going to be a fight between Wùmí and Prime Boy. So now, okay, before I finish, that they'll begin to accuse themselves. That they'll begin. This thing is, it has been, this stuff is been long anyway. Now they said they'll be accusing each other. That both of them, Prime Boy and Wùmí, will be accusing each other.
Program it's okay.
He said that is how he has programmed it, and work is going on it. So another one. Is assuring Mr. Muyiwa that the work is going on. The last one.
Ọkùnrin ló kọ́kọ́ máa kà ó ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọtí máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọkùnrin ló kọ́kọ́ máa kà understand ọkùnrin ló kọ́kọ́ máa kà Everybody in Kuwait Roka. I'm so con. Moji program mo sọ fún yín o. Wọ́n máa sọ kan bíi pé number 1 yẹn. Number 1 yẹn. Bára máa sọ pé bí ẹn ká àṣírí kan tọ́jọ́ alẹ́ rí wọn. Ó fẹ́ tú. Ṣé yín sìn? So ẹ wà vigilance máa wo mi bá lè ti máa ń gbọ́rọ̀ wọn. Ẹ yóò wà vigilance máa gbọ́ kan láti gbọ́. Ẹ lè wá fún feedback. But at announcing, where kí kan ní mo send sí wọn. Yeah. Ilé ọkùnrin kan báyìí tó ń pè ní Ibrahim kan ní bẹ́yẹn. Òun kọ́ lò orí ẹ̀ mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wá sórí number 1 yẹn wù mí yẹn. Wá sórí number 1 wù mí yẹn. So pẹ̀lú akọ́ fèsì ara wọn náà. Ó di eyín. So ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe get solution máa get ẹ̀kẹ́ máa gbọ́. But àti yẹ kó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So orí bọ́ yẹn tó ń lé Ibrahim yẹn orí ẹ̀ ló kọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ṣẹlá sáǹsì. Táwọn mẹ́ṣọ̀ number 1 yẹn. A máa mẹ́ṣọ̀ ẹ̀. So tí bá kúrò láwọn bọ́ yẹn. Àwa lady yẹn. Òun náà ká tẹnu ẹ̀. So oye program wọn lẹ́yìn nìyẹn. Program wọn lẹ́yìn kan nípa àwọn tó mọ̀ nípa kú ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ máa bá yìí kan solution náà. Ẹ máa tẹ́ bá ń rí tẹ́ńkì question fún yẹn máa bè lọ́wọ́ ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Sure, you have heard. Now, you have heard. Now, someone said, I read something. Somebody said, where is Mr. Muyiwa voice in all of this? If you are just joining, or maybe if you are there before, you bear me witness, I said that this was sent to Mr. Muyiwa. Why Mr. Muyiwa forwarded it to us? Because these were the things he discussed with us on conference call. These were the things he discussed with us on conference call. So the voice note was the person he contracted, and now you can see that his name, Wumi's name was mentioned, Prime Boy name was mentioned. Now the question is this: if you are now asking that, how is it me that did it? At least I played the video for you to see. I played the video, this one. This particular one, I played it, and you could see, you could hear. So now, like I said, the names were accompanied to all of these things. These are the names. You can see them. You can see the list. So I'm going to be reading them, and I'm going to be publishing them on my TikTok. All right. So now I don't know. I believe many of you will know some of those names. I don't know. I like this. I know Wumi. I know Prime Boy. And there's some people that I don't really know who they are really, but I believe many of you will know them. Someone is asking me that Mr. Muyiwa sent this to me. Of course he did. Of course he did. I'm saying it with my full chest. Yes, he did. Now, number 1 on this list is Omowumi Cynthia Adebanjo. If you hear your name, say, blood of Jesus. If you hear your name, shout, the blood of Jesus. Now, Omowumi Cynthia Adebanjo, Shedrack Aduragbemi Aloba, Oladapo Oreoluwa. Who is Oladapo Oreoluwa? I don't know. Who is Oladapo Oreoluwa? There's another name here called Adewale. There's another name here called Bolutife Adeyemo. You can see, I don't know all of this name, like I said. I don't know who they are really. To be honest, I don't know. So who would have sent me this if not for him? Now, I stop at Bolutife. Okay, Bolutife Adeyemo. Adewale Akorede. Who is Adewale Akorede? Aziz Adeshino Fashola. Aziz Adeshino Fashola. Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owoduni. Felisayo Ogedengbe, Ayobami Sodiq, Samson Balogun. Who is Ayobami Sodiq? Who is Ayobami Sodiq? Then we have Samson Balogun. Who is Samson Balogun? Samson Balogun. Who is Samson Balogun? We have Ajishegiri. Ajishegiri Sultan Ayobami. Ajishegiri Sultan Ayobami. I also have Aderito Fawaz Ademola. Aderito Fawaz Ademola. I also have Olarewaju Idris Adedoja. Olarewaju Idris Adedoja. I have Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo. Ayinde. I also have Ayinde Habib Idowu Damola. Please like. Adewale. Okay, sorry. Ayinde Habib Idowu Ademola. I also have Bella Shmurda. Bella Shmurda. Now, there's one more name here. The last name here. I don't know if I should mention the name. The last name here, I really don't know if I should mention the name. There are others, so there are others. I don't know if I should mention the name. It's going to cost a whole lot. All right, I'm back. So, like I said, some people are asking question that, did Mr. Muiwa send this to me? I've said it times down, and I'll keep on answering you that yes, he did. We were on a 4-way call. And the question is, I saw someone ask that why would Mr. Muiwa send this to us? Yeah, because when someone is trying to make a claim, when someone is trying to make a claim, you will definitely, push things to us. Like I said, 100%. I won't sit down here and tell you what is not. I am not Bukky Jesse. I'm not Bukky Jesse that, that will on camera and talk down on people and do this and that to people. So everything that you see there, the voice notes was sent, was Mr. Muiwa contracted him. And like I said, he was talking about, can you hear me? Please stop. So the last name, like I said, the person is a very, very big name. And the person has also been involved in this case, has also involved in this case. And he has been involved in this case. And, in fact, it's a very big name. And the person has, tried as much as possible. The person made a press release, sometimes back, that he is not involved in any case. Some people are talking. So that is the person. So that is the person name. That is the last name that is here. Did you get the name now? Please. Did you get the name? Did you get the name? I said the person made a press release As a matter of fact, Neyimoli, has linked me with the petition that the person wrote against Joseph Aloba. Some of you are commenting, that is the person. That is the person. Neyimoli linked me, with the name of that person. The person, okay, yeah, it is Oba Elegushi. That is the name that I have here. Oba Elegushi name is also included. Now, other names that we know, other familiar names we know on TikTok. Some of you have been making, maybe you've made their work, very difficult, or, like that. We have names like Vengeance. We have names like Vengeance. Okay, Fully Cute said the magistrate is expecting you. I have sent her your alleging her taking as bribe. The magistrate is expecting me. For what? I beg you. Okay, why was the list given to Babalawo? I want I don't know. You can ask Mr. Muiwa. Now, I don't know if Baba Mohbad is aware of this. I don't know. I cannot, authenticate that. I don't know if Baba Mohbad is aware. I can't say he's aware. I can't say he's not aware. I don't know. I don't know. So, if you decide to link it with Baba Mohbad, it's your problem. Like I said, I don't know if Baba Mohbad is aware or not. I don't know. I can't say that. And Mr. Muiwa did not tell us, if he has, because there's something I believe that there are decisions that these people make, even without telling Baba Mohbad. I just want to believe that there are some, decisions they make that, they just decide to do it on his behalf and all. So I can't say. I don't know if Baba Mohbad is aware. I don't know if he is not aware. But according to the conference call we made, we were talking about, some of the efforts they've made. Remember that time that they were even trying to how to get Prime Boy, how to talk to Prime Boy and all of this. So now, according to my findings, remember there's a press release that came out from Vanguard saying that they want to start prosecution. Now, according to my findings, I think Prime Boy and the nurse will be the one to be charged. According to my findings, Prime Boy and the nurse will be. And when I think there was a question that was asked the last time Mr. Muiwa came on board. There was a question that he was asked about what Sanshitu, please stop, about what Sanshitu said, that they've been able to establish two things, that Prime Boy did this and Prime Boy, and Mr. Muiwa, was on the defense. Mr. Muiwa was on the defense. So I believe that if they can put Prime Boy in this, they can put Prime Boy in this that I've exposed, then I believe they believe that Prime Boy, I believe they have, reservations. Yeah. I believe they have reservations, about Prime Boy. Now, what I posted, before I started this live, I said, if you believe, fine. If you don't believe, fine. It is your own cup of tea. It is your own cup of tea. It is your own cup of tea. So the question is this: what I've played How did it get to my hand? And I've told you how it came about. You've heard it, you've heard the names. I showed it to you and all of those things. So that is that. Now, we have in a few minutes' time, I'll be bringing up Arifa for our interview. We have a lot. I have a lot of things to discuss with Arifa anyway, which I believe is going to be interesting. Now, I don't know. Somebody want to ask the question. Do you have any question? Please ask your question, and I will answer you. Ask reasonable questions, and I will answer you. I should read the list again. Okay, you want me to read the list again? Why are you not mentioning the TikTokers? Okay, I will mention the TikTokers. Don't worry, I'll mention it. Should I, should I read the names again? Should I read the names again? Okay, or you want me to play the voice? Okay, I should play the voice note again. Okay, let me play the voice notes again. Let me play the voice note for the last time. Then we'll have Arifa. If 11 o'clock, Arifa, if you're hearing me, please, you can, send a request and let's have your interview, sir. Like I said, the first thing I showed, okay, Spending's picture was also requested for. Spending picture was also requested for. All right. Like I said, okay, let me recap. The first thing is this. I showed you this first. I don't know what it means. Somebody said I should be transparent. Transparent as in how? I'm telling you something. You're saying that I should be transparent. I don't know. Any of you that you're asking me for what? I don't know. Am I the one who contacted the herbalist? And as a matter of fact, the voice notes, you know, the reason or why they are doing that. Okay, nobody should ask me why am I bringing. Why won't I not bring it out? I'm doing my job. I'm a journalist. I'm doing my job. Okay, so I showed you this first. Okay, I also showed you this. Showed you this. Okay, and I also showed you this. Now you can see that that thing is a video. It's a video. Okay, that is a video. So I'm going to play the video so that you can listen to how the person that prepared this has explained. And that is why I said take note of the voice. So it will not be as if maybe the voice is different from the video, the audio I am playing. This is what we call Ogun Agbenu Gongo. I said it that time that if you see Juju, Ogun Agbenu Gongo. So I'm going to play the video first, then I will now play that voice note alongside.
Kaduna ilé ìlọ́wọ́ àwọn ará Kaduna ló ní ará Haúsá Kaduna ló ní aṣábẹ́rù gọ̀ǹgọ̀ ló pé dání wọn ò bí wọn dá máa wọ wọn máa rìn wọ́n kó lọ ní o kọ̀mándà ni ẹ kọ̀mándà owó ṣòwò ní adáyín lóhùn ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìyàwó ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ sọ fún iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe olùgbà tẹ́ tó bá gbà ẹni nìkan lọ́wọ́ ọmọdé tó ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀ ẹlòmí òkúta mọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní wọ́n jọ wà pọ̀ ní ọkọ ní ìyàwó ní o má dán wò ní o má dán wò pẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ nìyẹn o ènìyàn ò láyé mọ́ o.
All right, I believe you heard. Now somebody is asking me question. Okay, I should show the video. I've already showed the video now. Now somebody is saying no. See, before you go and start spread. I know some of you do not have ilakai. Okay, some of you do not have sense. I never said that it was Muyiwa's voice that was on it. How can Muyiwa be explaining? No, now it can't be explaining all of these things now. It can't be the one that will be explaining it. Use your senses now. Okay, it can't be the one that will be explaining it. Shebi na him contact person. No be person wey contact go dey explain the work of wetin contact for. So now let me play the short voice note of the man explaining this to him. You know, some of you are so gullible. Some of you do not know. Okay, now let me tell you what. Let me just give you one hint of how I get to know certain things. Let me just give you one hint. And okay, don't worry. Let me not even give you. I don't want to reveal my source. Don't worry. I don't have to reveal my source. Let me play this for you.
Okay, no problem. Am I boy? That one wine.
He said, "Remember, this voice note starts with."
Okay, no problem. Am I boy?
He said, "Okay, emagbo," which means there must have been a voice note that was sent to this man before he said, "Okay, emagbo." You know, it's a continuity. So it started from okay. So what Mr. Muyiwa did was to send us the man's responses to show that yes, he is working, rather than sending us what he himself have said. Do you understand the games right now? Do you understand what it is? For if I want to send something to you now, you know, I might not send you what I've said. I will just send you what the response of that person, you know, so that's why you see he said okay, motigbo, which means there was a voice note that was sent to him as well. Do you get the point now? So now listen.
Okay, no problem. Am I boy? That one wine, yeah, ilé ìwé mi yẹn, àti Ibrahim Akilo ń jẹ́. Àwọn èjì yẹn wọ́n fi síwájú ọ̀dọ́ wọn ní kí wọ́n gbà wọlé. Ẹ̀rẹ́ bọ̀dá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká kàtẹ́nu wọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mẹ́rin orúkọ wọ́ọ̀tì wọn pa ẹ̀. Ṣé yín? Ẹ̀yà kí pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń wọ̀ọ̀ṣì wọn náà ẹ̀yà kí pọ̀ ṣiṣà. Ẹ̀wọ́. Right now ẹ̀kọ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ká ẹ̀kọ́ lọ sí tọ́tẹ́nu wọn. Ní that number one àti Ibrahim. Ẹ̀kọ́ tó kàtẹ́nu by this time. But my check it.
Now, this man said, number one. And when I started reading that list, please, who was number one on the list? Okay. Fumikit said, I challenge you, send us the screenshots of Mr. Muyiwa sent this nonsense to you. You go ask, you go tire. You go ask, you go tire. Ask Mr. Muyiwa himself if he did send anything like this. See, some of you are some of you don't have brain. Like, you don't have brain. You don't have brain. Ask, go and ask him. This is what so and so person said, though. Is it true or not? It's as simple as that. Now, so okay, somebody said I have been paid. Wow, really? Yes, I have been paid. Please come and pay me too, so I can do your work for you. Yeah, that is why I'm here. You understand? So, do you think Mr. Muyiwa is not smart? I thought there are two things I know about Mr. Muyiwa. Two things I know. This is just one of them. The other one, I'm going to reveal it later. It might not be this week. It might not. If there's a need, I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay. This is 11. Let me quickly rush this. Then we have Mr. Arifa on board. The second voice note.
Program check it's okay. One law is law. Ẹ̀kọ́ lẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta iṣẹ́ yìí lọ lọ́wọ́ títí ọ̀la sọ́túnla máa parí máa parí. Àwọn náà sì ti dẹ́gẹ́ mo ní ṣe rẹ̀. So ká wọ́n ṣe kàbí adìyẹ bí adìyẹ kẹrẹ akẹrẹ ọ̀pọ̀lẹ́sà ọ̀pọ̀lẹ́kùṣẹ́ ni. Kílẹ̀ rí gbọ́ wọ́n kí ọkùnrin ló kọ́kọ́ máa kà ó ibẹ̀ lọ́ọ́ ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọkùnrin ló kọ́kọ́ máa kà ṣẹlẹ̀stán ọkùnrin ló kọ́kọ́ máa kà ìbálẹ̀ ti fẹ́ kà wọ́n máa sọ kan mo ṣe program ẹ̀ mo sọ fún yín o wọ́n máa sọ kan bíi pé nọ́mbà wà yẹn rárá máa sọ pé bí ẹni pé àṣírí kan tọ́jọ́ alẹ́ rí wọn ó fẹ́ tu ṣe yín sìn so ẹwà vigilance máa wo ẹ̀yàn bá rẹ̀ ti máa ń gbọ́rọ̀ wọn ẹ̀yà vigilance àti máa gbọ́ kan láti gbọ́ tẹ̀lé wọn fún feedback but àtànọ́sìn ó yẹ kí kan ní mo send sí wọn yà ilé ọkùnrin kan báyìí tó ń pè ní Ibrahim kan ní bẹ́yẹn òun kọ́ lò orí ẹ̀ mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wá sórí nọ́mbà wà yẹn wù mí yẹn wá sórí nọ́mbà wà wù mí yẹn tòun pẹ̀lú akọ́ fèsì ara wọn náà tó di eyín so ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gẹ̀ẹ́tì oníṣẹ́ máa gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀kẹ́ máa gbọ́ ọ̀tà máa àṣìṣe sì yẹ kó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn so orí bọ́ yẹn tó lé Ibrahim yẹn orí ẹ̀ ló kọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹlá sáǹsì táwọn mẹ́ṣọ̀ ló wá yẹn a máa mẹ́ṣọ̀ ẹ̀ so tí bá kúrò láwọn bọ́ yẹn àwọn àlejò yẹn òun náà ká tẹnu ẹ̀ so oye program lẹ́yìn nìyẹn program lẹ́yìn kan nípa àwọn tó mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
All right, so all right, so that is it. So you can go and ask Mr. Muiwa about it. It's your problem and it's your business, okay? Don't ask me any stupid question. Don't tell me, Baba Mohbad. Like I said, I don't know if Baba Mohbad is aware or not. I don't know. He never disclosed that to us when we were on the call, okay? So, and this was said when we were on a call, a four-way call. And when one of those persons that were on the four-way call, when it dropped, if I immediately it dropped, I had to call that person. Like immediately, I had to like chat the person and say, this is what Mr. Muiwa said, though. There are people that I sent that thing to immediately. There are people actually sharing that immediately since I shared that. So please go and ask him if he is involved in, let him come and claim himself. Let him come and debunk the claim, okay? It is not me. So Arifa, please, if you are ready. Okay, TikTok names. I was just kidding. There's no TikTok names. There's no TikTok name. Vengeance name is not there. I was just kidding. Okay. There are no TikTok names there. So these are just the names. I was just kidding. Okay. So if Arifa is there, please kindly send somebody said K Crown to step up. Of course. I will have to step up now. I will have to. See, in life, we should be getting better. I'm going to post the name. After this live, I'm going to post the name. Don't worry. I'm going to post the names after this live. I'll post the name alongside all the video. I might not be able to post voice notes, So, and the video. So, let's ask Mr. Muiwa if what I said is true or not. That is, it's just because I don't want to involve, I just don't want to involve every other person that was on call with me. And the people that were on call with me is that are also well-known people that all of you know about. So, but I don't want to put them in this thing, okay? Someone is asking me, was it before the inquest or after the inquest? This was even during the inquest. I think after the first inquest. Yeah, I think after the first inquest. Okay, if you want to know, I think it was after the first inquest. So please, Arifa, if you are here, let us begin. Please, can you let me send this chat to Arifa? See, let me tell you one thing. It doesn't matter. I think it does. I think it doesn't matter when. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter when, even if it is 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I'm not going to answer some of you that decide to chat me up. If you chat me up on this thing I've said, I'm not going to answer anybody. Even if it is Prime Boy that chats me up on this thing, I'll not tell him anything. Let them go and deal with it. Okay? Let them go and deal with it. We are in the era of exposing people. Fully cute. Well, you go cry tire. Look at even mute you. So trust or belief is your prerogative. Okay, I didn't hold your neck to tell you that you must believe it. To trust or proof, it's your prerogative. Why bring the names now? Well, that is when I feel like bringing it. Oh, really? I don't know that one. Okay, please help me share this to Arifa, please. We are waiting. We are waiting. Somebody said, because of this your voice note, I know sleep since Tuesday. K Crown, my God go judge you. Now you don't want sleep now. Now you don't want sleep. You are the one that choose not to sleep. You asked for it, and I put it down there. Oh, Julie Arms said, K Crown, I am angry with you now. Please, why are you angry? Why are you angry with me, please? Why are you angry? Anybody who knows things with you, then I don't want sleep now. Because you don't have the names. I will post it now so you can all have it. Let them go and ask Mr. Muiwa about it. And let him come and tell them, please, I'm begging you, don't listen to anybody. Whatever thing they are saying, that is the way they bamboozle you. And that is when you ask for the 30 million naira, whatever, it told you people, and I said, I am begging you, let the issue of money, let it stop. I am begging you. And many of you did what? Kept quiet. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Madam Gotija. So, I'm going to publish it out. In way, do something. I ain't go can't explain now. And I will tell you people, I'm begging you, don't listen to them. Yeah, somebody asks, oh, good morning. Good morning, Madam Adenike. Good morning, so well. Well, let me use this opportunity. Let me use this opportunity to thank every one of you that have showed me one support or the other. Ayanfe Kekra, now today is supposed to shoot. Ayanfe, you know, say some of the truth is many of you don't know that I I have a way of getting information. So sometimes because of the hatred or because of the whatever you decide not to say, I won't believe this, da, 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 da. Many of you don't know how I saw. If now, like I tell you now, I can tell you that according to my findings, which is legit, that the persecution is going to be between Prime Boy and the nurse. Most likely, most likely, most likely. And you see, it is good you don't allow people to keep on pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. You know, you must know what you're doing. Many of us have a way to get our information. Sorry, please let me see if I can. So that is that. Please, we are still I'm still waiting for Arifa. We want to talk about basic support and connections in Justice for Mohbad. And like I said, this show is going to be very interesting because I'm adding a lot of things to it. By next, before I have our guest, I'm going to have one interesting guest, on Sunday. Before that gets going, we're going to be having news reading, going to be casting news. I'm going to be reading news, to every one of us. And this news might not really center on justice for Mohbad. Okay, so we're going to be having Arifa in 2 minutes or in 3 minutes. We're going to be Arif. He's coming. We just spoke right now, so he's going to co-host. So we have interesting things, and like I said, we're going to be reading news, casting news, giving us informations about things that have been going on, justice for Mohbad, and like I said, anything you hear from me is authentic. I won't come here and come and tell you bamboozling. And a lot of people have said derogatory statements as smear me and all of those things, blah, 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 blah. But then it's your own cup of tea. All I want to do is to improve in myself, improve in my brand, and gain your support, gain your trust. That is what I am after. Why is my live stream like this? How is it like? Is it not okay? Is the life okay? Please, if it's okay, let me know. Don't worry. I will publish the names. Don't worry. I'm done with that anyway. So Arifa is coming. We're going to co-host. It's coming very soon. In 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, Arifa will be here. We are going to be talking about basic support and connections. Basic support, connections in justice for Mohbad. And it's an opportunity also to ask or questions, when that time comes, and I'll be putting off the comment sections. Somebody's asking me the TikTokers. I said there are no TikTokers, no names on TikTokers. I've said it now. I've said it. I said I was just kidding. There are no names for if there is, I'll read it out now. There are no names for TikTokers at all. There are no names. No fear now. No shake. No shake. No shake. No shake. No shake. So I've explained how I obtained that. We're on a four-way call, and he explained to us certain things. He spoke about Liam, and told us the reason why they don't want to consider invoking Mohbad spirits, because he feels that, or he said that it's going to affect Liam. And at the end of the day, he said, he told us that, he then told us how far. Iron First said, "I'm trying to pull crowd." If I'm trying to pull crowd, then it's okay. It's not wrong if you do whatever to gain your crowd. And my blog is going to be coming up very soon. By the grace of God, before the end of this week, I'm going to uh, start my blog. Is going to be coming, and it's all called Poke Media. Also, please follow Poke Media Consultancy on TikTok. Please search Poke Media Consultancy and follow us on it. Poke Media, we do website development. If you want to develop your websites, you can always contact us for your web development. If you need PR for your brand, you have a brand PR, you can always call us for that. Please, Mr. Arifa, you can send a request now. All right, let's have Mr. Jogu Omodoagba. Oh, okay. I think his next network is shaking. I am not DMing anybody on the names. Please, I'm going to publish it. You can fetch it there. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, Mr. Efa, I think the network is his network is dropping him. You can send up again, or maybe come in the panel section so we can have it. If the hosting is not going to work. So, like I was saying, Poke Media, we set up media organizations, we set up radio station, we set up TV station. Mr. Arifa, you can comment on the panel section if that is going to work out. And we handle PR, we build websites. Okay. Hello, Mr. Arifa. The music. All right. Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, good morning. How is everything?
Yeah, glory be to
All
God. We
right.
thank
I'm
God.
going to I'm
How
going to be
is
putting up the comment
family
section.
and
Yeah,
friends?
family is fine. How is family as well? Okay, since this is closing,
Glory be
I
to
will leave the
God.
comment section since it's closing. All right, all right. So it's an honor and a privilege to have you on. I think this is the first time I'm going to be having you on my platform. It's an honor and a privilege because I believe you have a lot on your plate. You have a lot you're going through. You have a lot you're doing, and you decide to take that time, to honor the interview. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So let's quickly go straight to the business of the day. I sent you a topic. I want to talk about basic supports and connections in justice for Mohbad. Uh, I want to ask you this. Okay, before I start introducing my question, I want to ask you, um, what do you think about the aspect of having basic supports, in this justice for Mohbad? And please, you are at liberty to decline any question that you are not comfortable with, or you don't want to ask. You are at liberty to do that. This is not, I don't drill people. We just want to have a conversation and enjoy ourselves. So, basic support and connections. Are you ready? Okay. Now, basic support and connection. So, now I want to ask, what do you think about having the overall in general, what do you think, your opinion, and having basic support and connections in this justice movement? Because um you yourself, let me just say both of us and other people have done a lot of things in this justice for Mohbad. We have you know we have run errands. We have tried as much as possible to do something in order to contribute into this justice movement. Those are activities, and those activities requires a whole lot. You understand? It requires a whole lot. Is it transportation? Is it your time? Is it how you get yourself together? How to make sure that, yes, you have something to deliver to people. These are great works, really. But then we are having the normal support that so many people have been, throwing. As a matter of fact, if anybody cheer you up, it's a form of support. Support doesn't have to be with, as it doesn't have to do with money. You get. If somebody encourage you and say, Arifa, you are doing well, I like your show, this, that, 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 it's also support. These are basic support and connections, with one way or the other. You've met people. We've seen people you know, come to you and just like the way you do things. They like your style, they like things about you, and they just want to, resonate with you. You understand? So now, in your own opinion, what do you see? What do you think about all of these basic support and connection in this movement? Do you understand my question? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah,
All right.
I would love you to come again. The question direct.
Yeah, I said, what do you think about the basic support generally, the basic support, and basic, like, the just the general, the peripheral support and connections in this justice movement? What do you think about it?
Well, so far so good. Talking about the support, but first of all, pardon my manner. I need to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody all around the world and the viewers, even the host. Well, this is your boy Arifa Lajogun Omodwagba. The question seems, to be diverse, but it is something so easy to answer. Talking about the basic support, it's not limited to a particular angle. It's not something we can say it is basically on the financial aspect or anything. But when we talk about the support, it has been very, very amazing because people support you mentally, physically, even spiritually on this move. And what can we give in return is all we are doing. And that is what I think we can give in return. And talking about the connections there, well, this is a kind of global case which I have never been involved in before. You understand? But it leads to so many connections, like talking to different kind of amazing people you
People.
never even think of, being to a place you never
Yeah.
dreamt of going to. Understand? So these are things that makes it more interesting. But what is the basic achievement we are all looking at? What is the goal? What do we want? The main thing I think should be the goal is the boy getting his justice. So that is the little I think I will say concerning that question, sir.
All right. And like I said, in overview, that a lot of us are working in this case. A lot of us, have given our time, have given, you know, everything that we can give. Some people are actually in the diaspora. They need something. They need to get information. They want to know. They want to keep themselves updated. And they feel that we that are in Nigeria, we are, the best way, to help them, go into the case and make findings and come and tell people and all of those things. So all of those things requires, support. And and this thing has become a controversy in TikTok, or let me say on TikTok, or especially on this justice movement, that situation whereby somebody decides to, like, okay, for doing this, take this, or okay, I want you to go and do this, or yeah, take this. Now, the person that wants information from you, they say information is power. Information is power. Anyone that has information controls everything. So now, you that is going to the inquest, for example, to get this, to get that, I don't think there's anything wrong in having a support, or anybody trying to support you financially, morally, like you have said, and all of those things. And all of these things has been misconstrued by a lot of people on TikTok. Please, can you react to that, this overview that I've made?
All right, that is a very good one. You see, one thing is this for sure. When we are dealing with different kind of people, when you're dealing with crowd, you should be prepared for so many things called controversies and all that. Because you all can't think in the same direction. You all can do the same thing. And if possible, we are doing the same thing, we should be expecting the same results. So the point is this: many don't even understand the tough time you go through before
Yeah,
gathering one or two
getting
informations
into
and
things.
all that.
Yeah, true, true.
So many just believe it is so easy to get an information, most especially concerning this kind of situation. I read the news paper being published few weeks or months back, where it was stated by the a legal representative of Aloba's family, where they said even the private investigators decides not to take over the case, that there are some powerful people
Yeah.
behind the case. If those that are doing the private investigation for a living, the investigators who has been certified, can pull back or pull out, I think people should think deep about what we are putting our heads into. You understand? So many things that has been flying around causing different kind of chaos, different kind of misunderstanding, is just because people don't have the ability of questioning. I believe if anything wrong is said about you, I should consult you, ask you
Yeah.
questions, so my
Chance.
mind will be cleared towards you. You understand?
True.
Not for me to
Yeah.
just
True.
listen to what Taye say, compared to what Kehinde say, and just decide about you. Well, I will never blame anybody for doing that, because I've once do that as well. So after I've been detained for several months and all that, there are questions that I ask, and there are ways that I've been told to do things that will never cause issue. You understand? And it's not so easy. It's not so easy. It's a very, very big one, a tough one for me, since I've decided to be doing that. So, because I will leave my comfort zone, walk around for 5 hours, as if I don't have any other thing doing apart from this. So I dedicated my time, my everything, and it's affecting me big time. It's affecting me big time. But all I would say is people should take their time to ask questions rather than concluding. You can't just conclude within yourself because you heard about somebody. First of all, think about the pain the person is going through, mentally, physically, emotionally, and everything. You understand? All we need is justice for Mohbad. We are all on the same page. So there are many things that has been causing confusion here and there, that if I should start doing some clarifications and all that, it's going to cause a lot of things, and it will even subject some people to a kind of dragging, humiliating, and insulting. So I rather remain in where I am. I should absorb all the stuffs coming around. I should contain it, and I know we are definitely going to move on.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for being honest. In your response, now, I want to ask you about this. We are still, dancing around the topic, for discussion and all, because I don't want us to go, outside, the topic and all of those things. So now, talking about basic support. Now, do you think some assignments? You talk about most times you go out, people don't understand, the risk that we take in going out to get assignments done or get things done. Sometimes you might even have to like bribe your way in. You understand? Information can be very funny like that. Sometimes you need to like give somebody something to get something you want from that person. That is how information can go. Now, talking about financial assistance. Now, do you think about in running some assignment? Do you think errands, like when you are running errands now, do you think errands can be done without basic supports? Talking about financial assistance in running some assignments, do you think errands should be done without these basic supports?
Well, yes, it can. It definitely can, in one way. And that is the fact that if that you are putting yourself on the field, you're financially capable on your own, you might not need any kind of financial support in doing whatsoever you want to do. But in a sense, when you're not financially buoyant, but physically you are there to do things that money cannot do without a physical presence. You understand? So definitely you're going to need a financial backup for such moves, ups and down and all that. Most especially in Nigeria nowadays, where we are getting fuel at the rate of 1,000 plus per liter. A carb of about 500 naira rose all of a sudden to 1,200 naira. So it's either you do or you don't. No one is forcing you. It's either you go out and you face the expenses or you remain in your room. So with this kind of torments and with this kind of thing, I believe no one is embarking on any journey concerning this kind of movement without a financial support. So to me, if the person in vogue or a person in question is not financially capable, definitely there must be financial support.
Social support. Yeah, all right, thank you so much. And there is this assumption that always or that has been going on in justice for Mohbad, especially many of you that are out there, trying to get one information or the other, doing a job, that you don't have a job that you are doing. Now, I want to ask, what were you doing before Justice for Mohbad came? What is your job before Justice for Mohbad came?
Um, that is a good one. I am a traditionalist.
Wow.
I am a native doctor, and
Good one.
that is what I've been doing. And the name Arifa Jogun Omodagba is not a nickname. So, and the movement doesn't stop what I do for living. It's just that I have been restricted because since the movement got to a point where different kind of calls come from nowhere, warning you, threatening you, and all that, there are many calls I don't pick. Even when a customer like to call with a different number that I don't know, I find it difficult to pick or to talk to the person. You understand? So mine is I only work with those that I see these days because even since I came back from the detention, my movement has been restricted and limited. So there are places I go freely before, do my things, normal way. But these days there are places I don't go, there are places I can go, there are places I can't go for now. So it's a kind of a tough one for me, but that is what I do before the movement, and that is what I'm still doing, even at the course of the movement. And most
Okay.
time, I use my personal doings in supporting the movement as well, but don't need to go deep into that.
Yeah, okay. Now you said you said that you use your job, like being an herbalist, to also support the movement. But we don't need to go down there. All right. Okay. Against popular insinuations that they say you are a native doctor and you are still arrested. You are still. I think for me, I think the Yoruba will say "Iyan Shoro," because even a pastor can be arrested and still go to prison and come out. Even Jesus, as how powerful and mighty he was also arrested. So for me, I don't see any need for that. But to you, I don't know if you have any response to that. That people say, okay, you have Babalawo, and yet you still go to, because they believe that as a native doctor, you should be able to like disappear or do something. So do you have any response to that, to people that have such insinuations?
Uh,
Do you hear what? Okay, you
I
hear what I said, right? You heard the
okay.
question.
Come again.
All right.
Sorry. Come again.
I said against popular opinion that they said, you're an herbalist and you still went to the prison, you're still arrested. And I said, for me, Yoruba will say, you're
You
sure
see,
because,
my brother, the point is this. Yoruba do call the government a particular name. Wọ́n máa ń pè wọ́n ní amúnimóògùn. But the point with me is, I did not rape, I did not kill, I did not rob. I didn't commit any capital offense. So within myself, I was like, why will I be arrested, or what will I resist arrest for? You understand? Anybody can be summoned to the police station if your attention is needed. And once you have a very clean
of
heart,
course.
you definitely attend and answers to any kind of question you may ask. So to me, they are coming to me and all that concerning my job and all that. I wasn't arrested because of my job, not even because of the justice or so, but I don't want to go into that. The point is, as an herbalist, it doesn't mean I should resist arrest. As a traditionalist, it doesn't mean I shouldn't answer to the government if my attention is needed. You understand? So when I got to the prison, there are so many people there. Pastors, prominent pastors are there. Clerics are there. More, powerful herbalists are there on different kind of cases and all that. So to crown it all, be you, be anybody, whatsoever you do or whoever you are, under the law, you are not above the law. When your attention is needed, definitely you have to be submissive to the law. And that is exactly what Arifa has done.
Well, it did. Okay. Concerning the arrest and all of those things, if you must agree with me, many people are not aware of the real reason, the main reason why you are being arrested. Now, I don't know if you would want to, clear that and make people, okay, what is that reason? And why I said you should clear that is because some people have decided to say you did this to the king, you did that, did this, did that. It might be true and it might not be true, but hearing from the horse's mouth will, always put or set the record straight. So, in your why were you being incarcerated?
Sorry, K Crown. I got a
Yeah.
notification from this page now that you contain some kind of thing that could affect the life. I don't know, maybe it's your comment section or something. You understand? That's the
No, I
notification
don't.
I got. Okay,
Yeah, I
maybe your
also got
back.
same too.
There are some drinks showing at your back. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
Yeah, it might be against the, you know. So it's still showing anyway. So you can come back with the question.
All right. So, like I said, that there are uh, insinuations about your arrest because you actually made mention of it when you were talking briefly, but then people are saying that this was what you did, and that, and since you came out of the intention, you have not really said or addressed the real reason why you were being incarcerated. So, I think it is best for you to set the record straight and let us know the reason why you were. What was the real reason? What did you do?
The point is this, K Crown. I am basically charged for cyberbullying, which the whole global knows
Okay.
about. I wasn't charged for murder. I was not charged for any other thing but cyberbullying. You understand? And the aspects of the case, it's basically on that cyber bullying area, not expounded to any other aspect. You understand? And there are some evidences
Some
being
people
tendered
say
before
is
the
some
court.
people said it's defamation.
The charges against me is cyberbullying.
Okay, the main
Cyberbullying,
one.
cyber stalking, and a criminal defamation, I guess. Yes. You understand? All is on the same content.